The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
Man, it's hard fading out on the phone.
Yeah, that was a smooth one, though.
Yeah, trying to get my fader on my phone. Yeah. Man, it's a good day. I went back to work today. I've been off for 2 whole months.
Right.
This baby girl. Dear women, please fight for more paternity leave and maternity leave at work. We are one of to be an advanced country, we are one of the worst as far as granting leave, recognizing the value of our youth and our babies.
Right.
It's countries get a whole year off for the woman, man, easily 6 months. So we need a little more time if y'all want some help for those of us who are there to help.
Right.
And it was hard, man. She was literally in my arm curled up. It's like, oh, man, daddy got to go. I'll be back in about 10 hours. Long days. But we back, and she curled right back up as soon as I got here and went right back to sleep. So, you know, I'd be happy. But, man, I got them 9 to 5 blues.
Right.
And, you know, but it's a good day, man. Hey, J-No, man, you chilling. What's up, man?
Man, I was up, bro. I was up at 4 a.m. I'm tired, my guy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's one of them. I went to sleep early. I woke up earlier. You know what I'm saying? So, been up studying, man, since 4 a.m.
That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of them 9 to 5 blues, man, we got, you know, we starting the year. First of all, before we even get to him, we got to make an apology to the people. Because your boy royally fucked up on New Year's Eve. I had some technical difficulties, and by technical meaning I didn't know what the hell I was doing for the most part. I had a few little things I had to update, but then just literally not remembering that everything ain't plug and play. And as a DJ, your mixer typically ain't plug and play when it comes to video online stuff. So I actually had a whole nother piece of equipment I needed to log on to. And I mean, not log on, just hook up. And I completely forgot and had to remember how to do it correctly without sacrificing my own sound. So I had got it fixed about an hour after the New Year ball dropped. So I was like, we just got on there and just got on the live and went to apologize, copping the plea, put my cape on and shit for myself. So I owe y'all. That's on me. And we gonna figure out how to pay y'all back. Something nice. But we gonna really, do something special moving forward. We got a lot of good things coming this year. I don't think we lost any subscribers, but we sure didn't gain nothing that night.
Right.
Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. But yeah, man. So we sorry. And we meaning 98% is me, 2% is Johnny just because he part of the pod, but it was all me. That was my fault. But we got it fixed, man. So I might do some cool little things coming up. Just, when you ain't got nothing else to do. So I'll be on the lookout. But yeah, man, we got, we at the top of the year, this deuce. And I'm going to call it deuce all year. And, they say deuce out the roof, man. So we getting up, we getting on and out. We on the road, on our path. And we trying to make headway, and we trying to make it fast, safely, but we know what direction we rolling in. So we shooting everybody else deuces who ain't in motion. So 2022, man, is deuces out the roof. And today we just gonna start our pod just kind of close to the top of the year with just one of our favorite people in the music game. A local hero. The man has been immortalized by my cousin-in-law on the side of a building. Immortalized. Look good.
Chipping the face away.
Yeah, they putting the windows back. I'm like, dang. It's just the window of God. That's all.
Yeah.
But we got our brother. I've known him for a few years here. Jonny has go way back with him. If you want to, Jonny, give him just a little dab of the history and then introduce him our brother here.
Man, that's crazy, man. Thinking about the length of time. I think I met LP in 2003.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Almost
man.
20 years.
High
That's
school.
almost 20 years ago. That's before.
Junior high, bro.
Yeah,
I was in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
I was in the 6th grade, man.
I was high school.
It's funny, man, just thinking back on them days, man, mutual friends. And LP used to always keep his hands in his pants, man. So it was like an ongoing joke, you know what I'm saying, that whenever we seen him that, like he had crabs or so, because bro always kept his hands in his pants. But when bro got on that microphone, that's when the legend of Lite Pole was born, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. So
He turned that light on.
He turned the light on. It started with making beats on the lockers, man.
Yeah.
Like he was designated to only being the person making the beats.
Oh, your pencil game cold? Your number 2 leg cold?
Oh man, I didn't need the pencil. We had the pens.
Yeah, the pen. I was gonna ask you which one you like.
pens,
Sometimes that wood pencil kind of give a different sound.
Yeah, they didn't break though.
Yeah, they do.
Those
We ain't
break.
paying pencil break though, but I got you.
Hey, we
Yeah,
need that
You want it the big
nice
or the,
kick
you know what I'm saying?
from the Bic. Yeah,
the plastic clear big. That one got
Yeah.
the real acoustics on. it.
yeah. That's back when like grinding. That was the
Oh,
the
when
one.
you hit the pencil and the pen on the side.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you got to do it on the side though, so you get that little.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, good times, man. So yeah, that's almost 20 years, bro.
Man.
That's crazy.
bro. That's
Man, the engineer ain't even been alive for that long.
Man, that's crazy, man. Thank God, man. So, yeah.
Shout out to Ray the King, man.
Shout out to the young guy, man.
Hey man, you got the applause up there, man. Give my boy Lite Pole a round of
We
applause.
on a real podcast like that? Go ahead. Oh man.
What you talking about?
Hey, everybody ain't got the soundboard, man.
Just tried us.
Man, he tried us, man. Hey, y'all, I know we keep talking about us being broke. And if y'all want to get our money up so we can afford to drop some chat. But if y'all trying to get our money up so we can get the camera on the young God, y'all ain't even got to do that. All y'all got to do is go to the young God's YouTube channel. Young God, tell him about that YouTube channel real quick.
Oh man, I forgot to hook his mic
Oh, you
up.
ain't hooked the young God microphone.
We gonna get it hooked up. Don't worry about it. My bad.
What's it called? Journey of One, Path of Many?
Yeah.
Man, hey, man, go check out the young guy YouTube channel,
My man will be making a video every day.
A video every day, but he dropping one every week.
100.
He dropping one every week.
Yep.
Just like he did with the music.
Hey, didn't miss.
Hey, and if y'all ain't check out the first one, and he got goals with it. He got goals too. So, man, check out the young guy, man. Follow him, man.
Yeah, man.
But y'all need to drop some money on us too so we can get a camera on the young guy.
Yeah, right. Unless, I mean, or at least let us get a good iPhone for the pod.
That
So
part.
y'all can call in too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good enough camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I got an LG. My shit fire. But it's all good. We with all of them because all of them got good cameras.
Yeah.
They're all high quality Samsung in them.
Yeah.
Motorola. Hey, so we with all of y'all. But you know what I'm saying? But man, Lite Pole, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
Before we get into the real conversation, let's get the people, this is Streets A&R. So we got to let people know who you are. And since you here, I want you to let the people know who you are, what you do.
Here as our first guest too.
First guest.
Hey, is
number
it?
one.
Did I make episode 5?
You are
Six. This is 6.
You are our first guest.
That's all that matters. Yeah, for sure.
You was the 5th person that
Yeah.
5 people on the team. You was the 5th person that had been in this room.
Well, yeah, man, music, man, that's like bro was saying, that's even like was our big common connection to coming together. But like, yeah, man, I feel like an avatar of music, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my thing, like in my spirit, my speech, my walk, you know what I'm saying? Just my essence is music in itself. And, that goes to so many things because, there's sounds and frequencies we can't even hear as humans, you know what I'm saying? But they still are around us, you know what I mean? So the music, man, for sure. And almost like a little Spider-Man complex, you know what I mean? The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, try to be there for people when I can, when I'm available. And you know what I mean, show love when it's necessary, you know what I mean? Because every situation, unless we talking about love being understanding, you know what I'm saying? But somebody had told me not too long ago that like how water can't put out all fires. Mm-hmm. So when people be like, oh, love conquers all, it's like, it don't though. You can't hug your way out of, you know what I'm saying, international conflict, and even within families, people don't even have that same mentality. So, but love is understanding, you know what I'm saying? Understanding helps with everything on that aspect of love. But yeah, man, I want my legacy to go down in music, and where I'm trying to be at in life, I want to be a better father and a better man than I am a musician. And I think that's where some people, and I can say even for myself, I had it misconstrued being younger, is I wanted to be a better rapper than I was a person, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now you got to flip that, but in essence, becoming a better man and father and all these other attributes will then help make better music, you know what I'm saying? So you got to work on all aspects of self, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So yeah, Lite Pole, man. Yeah, the music man. Lite Pole, the music man.
Is there a real backstory to being called Lite Pole?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that something we can share?
Yeah, for sure. So like, yeah, I think I got that name off of like shit. We was kicking it, man, about 42nd and Benny or something, bro. And you know what I mean, this is back, man. I'm hanging around with the Crips and whatnot, man, and like wanting to be down, bro. And I had, my nickname at the time was Gotti, you know what I'm saying? So there's only like 4 or 5 people. If I ever were to hear that name, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? If somebody say Gotti, I'm like, oh, snaps, that's the old school, you know what I'm saying? But one of the homies was like, bro, you ain't no fucking Gotti, you ain't no killer, nigga, you fucking, and when I started bagging on me for like 10 minutes, bro, and near the end of the roasting session, and like he's making nothing but tall jokes, bro, and usually people don't make tall jokes. It's like short and fat, and you know what I'm saying, nobody really be like, you so tall. People wish they was tall. He tore me up for literally probably was like 5 minutes, but it felt like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, constant brigade, you know what I mean? And so he said, you light skinned, skinny, looking motherfucker, looking like a fucking Lite Pole. Then somebody just started cracking out, bro, crying. He said, cuz, we gonna call you Lite Pole, cuz. And I'm just like, man, that's fucked up, bro. And I walked home to my grandma's house, you know what I'm saying, like offended, bro, like damn, it's like that. And so after that, like the next day, you know what I'm saying, one of the homies is like, what's up, LP, cuz? And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, this probably ain't going nowhere, you know what I mean? So from there, that was about like 15, 16. And so I feel like now that was really like the universe coming like with a whole nother push, you know what I'm saying, from the angle of like a light pole shines light in like the street's darkest hour, you know what I'm saying? And that's a fucking constant for the most part in America. Like that's something you can depend on, even if the light ain't on, the pole is there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to even like be better with that, with my reliability with others, you know what I mean, and being more dependable, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where Lite Pole comes from, bro.
Man, did all of our nicknames come from some nigga fucking with us?
A lot of people,
yeah, it's like you said, we didn't call it bullying back in them days. Man. We didn't call it bullying.
Oh man,
character development,
right, man? Because we knew most of the time it was the dude that you actually, you know, hang with, y'all was cool with. It didn't even matter, even if y'all wasn't friends. It's like, oh, it's whatever. At least the nigga you just roast back and forth with, but it was all good, man.
Right.
So with you, I know you are a hell of a producer, MC, man. Mm-hmm. What is kind of, I know you do both, and a few more things. Self-taught the guitar, correct?
Just very basic. I could probably, Yo Baby Gets 1.5. I could probably show her some of the songs I done made, but like I understand like the essence of it. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you feel like your calling card is, or does it come in waves? You feel like spitting? You feel like producing?
Oh man, if we talking about waves, I'm the ocean, you know what I'm saying? So it's regardless. Like he said, bro, I was originally on the table, and then getting bagged on my first rap, I just remember the punchline because it was just the rhyme of it. But it's like, I'm back for the first time like Ludacris, but I ain't new to this. And I thought that was bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really analyzing the rhyme and bro, and it's like, nigga, shut up and stick to the beats. And I'm like, damn, hurt my feelings. 7th grade, Lewis and Clark. But like, I feel like I'll out rap anybody who told me that at that time. You know what I'm saying? And healthy competition, because one of those people was Tabo. You know what I'm saying? He rocks with King ISO. Shout out to Tabo. You know what I'm saying? But he was one of them people who like was my first interaction with like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas hit that beat on the table and that nigga's going. You know what I'm saying? So like Tabo was a big push, man, because he told me I sucked. You know what I'm saying? And now there's a mutual respect. Like, okay, we do this. You feel me? But yeah, bro. So I would say the beats is like the first thing I remember getting. Fruity Loops 3 when I was like 11 or something like that, 12, bro. And like I used to when SoundClick, I didn't even know it was SoundClick. Now I know, but I used to like steal beats off of SoundClick playing for my cousin. Be like, man, I just made this hard. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way possible. But you know what I'm saying? That was my first thing I wanted to be, was a producer. Yeah. But I also could rap. And so I feel like how I say is like Allen Iverson is MVP, one of the greatest people in like the NBA, changed the culture drastically, you know what I'm saying? But if you ask him, he's like, I was a better football player, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like making beats is my football, you know what I'm saying? And I actually done got my Bo Jackson on now. I'm heavy in the field. Yeah. And you know what I mean? I'm comfortable there right now. It's like a whole, you know what I mean? You met that chick you fell in love with in high school. 15 years later, you still got that same spark. You know what I'm saying? So I say it does come in waves, but like I can do both when necessary. You feel me?
For sure. Mm-hmm. Just thinking. Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna lie, LP. Mm-hmm. I'ma just say it because I be wanting to smoke.
Yeah.
You be pissing me the fuck off. You know why you piss me off?
Why is
I told
that?
Johnny this.
What's that?
Because I gotta tell you, I'm like, man, I see what LP be using in his production. Mm-hmm. I wonder what he could do with some of this new shit that y'all got. These all this equipment, all these sounds. Because I hear what you make now.
Yeah,
I'm like, this nigga is cooking. He like that old grandmama enslaved woman who took whatever you gave him, the scraps, and whipped up a dish. If you see his equipment, it is.
Hey, and I'm proud of her too. Oh, Betsy, I'm talking about this, bro. This
is that? What is that?
Man, my computer. You know what I mean? It technically, like the outside is being changed, but like the system. I'm pretty sure I'm on Windows XP, homie. I mean, like 2002, bro. I'm about to be 32, so this computer gotta be at least like 20 years. And I mean, I still got beats from when I was in high school on this motherfucker. And I promise you, I'm taking her with me to the top. Man. I'm talking about if I meet Dr. Dre, if I meet anybody, hey, my nigga, come on in here. Nigga, I'm coming with the nigga, the dinosaur, cause she been good to me. She been good to me.
Sometimes you gotta let a bitch rest, my guy.
She in the prime right now. This is that how Stella got her groove back. You know what I'm saying?
But the knees wear out quicker now.
Yeah,
you running her.
Hey, I remember having somebody came over, man, and they was getting a beat done from me, and they seen like they seen my thing, and they was like, "Oh, LP, bro, you make computers too?" Because the hard drive is hanging out the side. You know what I'm saying? They don't even make these type of little like desktops no more, bro. He said, "Oh man, you're talented." I said, "No, bro, it's just what it is." But no, 100. You know what I'm saying? And one day, like for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get progressive, but like what I've been making so far, man, if people didn't know that, like bro, they would think I'm at a real studio, you feel me? Like real life $1,000 million equipment, but Nigga, I got a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard I got when I was 18. And the C key is off on C7, but everything else we running with, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga keeps the nostalgia, but I'm like, man, I really want LP. I see it for you.
Yeah.
And I'ma just look, I'm not gonna tell you to replace.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be some additions.
Yeah, that's that part.
I don't want you to replace.
Yeah, I'm actually about to get her a new body though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm about
You gotta fix the flat for your
I'm telling you, that computer, I'm gonna sell that for millions one day, man. I'm gonna sell the original computer, and if it still turns on, that adds an extra 2.5 on something.
Yeah.
What? And y'all can have the files. You can keep that. I already put it up. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy. He said, man, oh, Betsy.
Oh, Betsy, man. Faithful, man.
Man.
Indeed.
Jonny, man, y'all been running for a long time, man.
Yeah, man.
What's something? I don't want to say something. Give me something not too wild, but a good memory. A good memory with LP. I just be wanting to know. Y'all been tight.
Yeah. Like when you say a good memory, man, that's a little broad, man.
I listen.
I think when you said good memory, I think one of the best memories that then popped into my mind. It ain't nothing. So do you mean like younger, older? Because I think the best memory I got, it ain't nothing that go way back too far.
It ain't got to go back too far.
Best memory I got with LP is when we shot out to Detroit, man, to go to Savior's Day.
That was a cool time. Yeah.
Shout out to the Savior's Day trip, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't too special as far as like wasn't no whole bunch of like, oh man, we had the top flights of the world hotel or nothing like that. It was just a divine interaction. Like literally seeing 40,000 black people on one accord was the scariest and most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we found out that Detroit was one of them early people after they done ran the city dry of money and stripped it of the industry and jobs, they legalized weed. So it just so happened one of my partners from back in the day, I happened to call him and I'm like, yo, I'm in town. And he's like, bro, where your hotel? Boom, 5 minutes away. You got a grocery in the basement. Man, love, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was just like he said, bro, it's just like an experience, bro, because I like love to the town, bro, but I really feel like, bro, when we had went to Walmart,
man,
there's a different type of energy, bro. So like I feel like a lot of times people are naturally like the insecurity come with the eye contact, right? But like I felt like when me and bro walked in there, we wasn't doing nothing special, wasn't dressed up or nothing, but it was just like we seen somebody was like, oh, hi. Just a passing interaction, but it was like so off, like that's how you get robbed or killed. Because they like, oh, y'all can't be from here. Y'all being cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different type of, and it was just an understanding like, oh, okay, we're not in Omaha anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not for real. That was probably it, man, was that I'm a person, I'm used to getting love everywhere I go. I speak to black people. That's what I do. So that was a different experience, man. That was a different experience.
And getting to see the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, that was pretty dope. You know what I mean? I ain't got to see nothing from him because he done been not even shadow banned, but directly banned from like all type of media. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no Facebook no more, no Twitter. Excuse me. He might have like a YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? He's done a lot of things that have benefited, and like bro said, like seeing that many people on a similar accord, you know what I'm saying, and some strapping young brothers too, you know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful thing, man. So yes, sir.
Man, that's what's up, man. I ain't never got to see him in person. Whether you agree or not, I think it's still somebody you should strive to see and at least listen to what they got to say.
Right.
Man, I just want to know what's some things you got cooking right now, LP? Because we talking about, you be cooking with the old pots and pans. You know what I'm saying? What's in that crock pot?
Oh man. First off, man, shout out to Ty Lynn. Y'all can find her, I think, at Ty Lynn Music for sure on I can't even say for sure, but Tylynn, Tylynn, guaranteed you type that in some type of platform and music somewhere, she's gonna pop up. But man, we got some like heat, bro, like some heat. We just got the first treatment back from one of our first music videos from the EP we about to drop. So yeah, me and her is like heavily cooking. I just got off the phone before I came here with my guy Yada, man. Got some craziness about to come from him. I'm probably holler at him after I leave here. Shout out to my guy Verse, one of my favorite MCs from the town. Waiting to get into the studio with him. I'm waiting to somehow, when J-No is ready, I got some heat. He knew that was gonna come, but like I got some heat, and like this is also like, you know what I mean, like my brother. So like as far as like lyricism, we've always like pushed each other, but like J-No by far is like one of my favorite rappers, and like this is from like, I sharpened my steel with this dude like my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And so like there's like freestyles that like it's like God honored that I was there to hear, you feel me, EJ? Like there's some shit that's never gonna hit the track, but it hit the spirit realm and it was fire, you know what I'm saying? So I would love to get some shit done with bro. And then I feel like J-Boy, yeah, my little brother J-Boy, you know what I'm saying? We still got some cuts in the cut, you know what I'm saying? So those are some of the like more people I'm working with. Also, shout out to Corleone. Mm-hmm. We got some heat coming, and as well as Dex Arbor. You know what I'm saying? Some of the new generation cats, and really, I'm trying to work with anybody that that has a true appreciation and understanding and love for the culture. Shout out to Brother Ray the King again. You know what I'm saying? Because like where we at in life now, right? We live in a society where mediocrity is the prevailing norm, right? So like niggas used to have acting classes to be an actor. Mm-hmm. Now if you got 50,000 people following you, you're like, I'm gonna be in a movie. You know what I'm saying? And like me and bro was even talking about like with podcasts, some people like want to make a podcast. What's the quote? You said people have to say something, some people have something to say, something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? But like there's a science to it. You know what I'm saying? Even what y'all doing in Streets A&R, you guys are well knowledged in your areas, and that's what you're bringing to the. Some people just want to get a podcast and like, I have an opinion too. You know what I'm saying? So like all around, even with movies, with fashion, and so many aspects, I feel like mediocrity is like so far celebrated, and then that brings us to the algorithm, where now people aren't even creating anymore from like a true sense of self-expression. And so I got sidetracked. What was the question?
I don't remember. But we can say on this, with these mediocre things, all you see is redundancy.
Yeah, that part.
And short and microwave food. Yeah. And I used to challenge people all the time. I'm like, it's 2022. Hey, you remember who had popped in 2020? No, you don't.
Right.
Come and go.
Right.
But you know the people with talent, they push through. And there's always, I feel like with the arts is the new industrial complex where we used to do it just in the school system and make sure people can be workers. I think they're doing it in the arts because they need people just to plug in, just to fill in different roles. That's why they letting them get through. Everybody can eat, apparently. And everybody can eat at the same rate. When you didn't even earn your plate, you didn't go hunting.
Right.
You never learned how to hunt. You don't know how to poach. You don't know how to hide.
Right.
You don't know how to skin.
Right.
And some of that you do for free. I remember we talked about it one time. I said, what happened to free internships? People want to get paid without proving that they can actually do the work.
Right.
The internship is to gear you up to be able to learn how to do the work.
Right.
Get your skills first.
Right.
Then you can charge people because now you also have a track record that's on record. People are skipping that step, but then wonder why they don't have sustained success. Then they wonder why they blow through it. They got it quick. Same complex with athletes, you know, they get paid quick. They went from no money to a whole lot for show money.
Mm-hmm.
So when there was, especially if there's no maturation, that's why the high schoolers usually burn through their stuff quicker than the people who went to 4 years of college.
Right.
You know
What
I'm saying? So at least in college, you got used to some of the things, the fame. You got used to that type of grind. You got used to these things, so it didn't shock you. You got used to literally 30,000 people watching you at once.
Right.
When you was coming straight from high school, you coming from a maybe 2,000-3,000 people in the stands watching you hoop. So
Right.
same thing, bro. People got to learn how to earn their keeps. Like these sayings don't get said no more because people don't follow them, but they still exist.
Right.
The people that stay are the people that have grinded and put in the work.
Right.
It will never change. It's only the visibility changes. We see the quick money, we see the quickness, but the true winners, it never changes, bro. It's a constant of life.
Yeah.
You got to put your work in.
And that longevity is something like I've started to have like more of an appreciation for, especially like in hindsight, right? So like I remember, and not even because I had like led too dangerous of a life or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But in my head, I wanted to like die young, you know what I'm saying? And like I was like, oh, I don't want to get old, and I remember almost giving myself like a cap of like 35. Nigga, I'm about to be 32 this year. Like, hold up.
You like, change his whole mind.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But and also having kids, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be dope to be a grandpa one day, you know? But like I think that's something a lot of people don't look at anymore, is like, and I'm technically, I think, still a millennial, but the instant gratification aspect, like I'm about to be 32 and I'm still like, oh man, I'm still on the marathon, like rest in peace to Nipsey. But I know partners who like, bro, they've been doing it for 2 years and they might be 10, 15 years younger, but they like, I haven't broke yet. And I'm like, what? You can't even buy tobacco legally. Like it's the age is 21 now, but you want to, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's different. And so when I feel like I'm looking at the culture in so many aspects from all different types of cultures, like the American culture, like that instant gratification is like, that's a real like symptom that we got, especially with all this social media where you can have an 8-year-old making like $10 million a year for playing with toys, and nigga, I got like 2 or 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So if I was a kid growing up, do I want to be like LP who's like 30 something still trying to reach his goal, or be like this 10-year-old playing with toys and don't do nothing except YouTube, adults take care of this, millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that's a big thing that we dealing with, you know what I'm saying? It's that instant gratification, bro.
Yeah, and they both have different consequences in the long term, because the 8-year-old kid is not, one, they don't know anything yet. They don't really know. They have no concept of what the money they're bringing in.
Right.
But then they're going to eventually get used to a certain lifestyle that when they grow up, they don't know how to produce that at all.
Right.
Yeah, and they might, something you're doing is finding out and living out a part of, I won't say your purpose, but living a purposeful life with what you're doing. So you're getting certain types of gratification, and you're getting certain types of lessons that can be passed down, and the other ones who get their money for nothing don't.
Right.
So now in the world, they're going to value that 8-year-old with money, but then it's crazy because they come to people like you when they need some guidance. It gets. You know, and I'm not saying we don't want $10 million a year.
Yes,
that
sir.
is not the message.
Yes, sir.
But there is
Shout out to Ryan's World.
Right. But you know, one of my favorite people I've never met, Gary V.
Yeah.
is big on this and telling the youth that follow him so much, like, basically calm your little ass down. He like, I'm 40 something. I still don't got it all figured out. I'm still creating and making stuff. He like, you got a long life. Just keep running. Like, you're not, like, nobody said you're supposed to have it figured out at 18 and be married by 23 and have kids by 25 and have a perfect house. He said that's how they did it back then when the life expectancy was 40. He said the life expectancy is double. So don't you, by theory, got twice as much time?
Right.
So let's get, keep moving. Stop waiting, like just keep pushing, like, and it's okay to reinvent yourself, you know. So it's interesting, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just interesting, like watching society and how we all move in it, and who's valued when. Who's valued when. You know what I'm saying? It is interesting though,
and it's scary too. Like, you know, not to go too like off into the deep end, but like that whole metaverse concept, right? Like, I was thinking to myself even today, seeing something. So there's like a new show called like Alter Ego, right? Where it's like the Masked Singer, except it's like digital fucking holograms or something for the TV people. And I guess if you were like live there, you wouldn't see shit on stage. But they're basically like, oh, if people feel more comfortable as their digital self.
Yeah.
And so like this whole metaverse thing, I started to think like, bro, we're already, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, a couple months ago, someone got raped on a bus. Not assaulted, not groped, got like physically raped. And the first thing niggas thought to do was pull out phones, bro. Like that's cyborg. That's what a bot is. You literally went straight for the. Yo, human didn't even connect and say, man, what is 20 of us? What? You know what I'm saying? So like that whole metaverse, like people literally think in terms of like the internet first before they have a reaction, before you even have time to grieve. You're at your
phone,
such and such at a casket, somebody dead. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, last time you know what I'm saying? I'm going to see such and such. And like the first thought is to boom, let me put this out into the World Wide Web. And that shit scares me, bro. That shit, like,
I love movies. I say that often on here.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ready Player One was only a precursor.
Man, I like that one too.
Yeah, we already knew where we was going when we got the Sims years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody was geeked up about their little avatar in the game.
Yeah.
People was finally able to do the things they wanted to do out in the world, but they can do them on there. We take it even back further than that. Go back to Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Remember how Sylvester Stallone had to have sex? He was like, "Well, the big hunker chunker." Like, no, girl, this ain't sex. You sitting here, you're supposed to be sweating
with the VR, the little VR Oculus thing back there. Yeah,
tripping. You know, so we kind of know where it's heading, and we've seen this trend, and we have to bring we got to get our humanity back. When we talk about these devices and what they really put out, it's like, you ever go to a phone site and scroll to the bottom and read what it says? It's a warning, this contains a dangerous chemical. All the phones do. And we talk about the vibrations they put out, but they I don't think it's just us operating in a low nature. They're suppressing our humanity. They're suppressing our true emotions.
Yeah, replacing them.
Yeah. But, you know, I always used to say, man, movies, the end of the world movies that had robots, the robots were never real robots. Those represent the people who are going to just be robotic.
Right. And shout out to like the Matrix is like that's, you know what I mean? I'm not going to comment on the fourth one. People see that for yourself, you know what I mean? But that first initial one is even where I came up, like helps inspire like my movement, like the Unplugged Connection, you know what I'm saying? Like that was some real, so like for the aspect of Agent Smith, right? That could be regular old anybody. It'd be a grandma, baby, you know what I'm saying? Anybody at any moment can
be an agent, turn on you.
Man, and go along with the system.
Yeah, because they don't even understand what's happening around them. They just see it and assume that you're the bad one.
Right.
So they all become agents.
Right.
You know, we see that all the time.
Right.
So it's, yeah, that movie. We just watched 1, 2, and 3, so we can get ready for this next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah. So even in to even double back like how that all comes in with the music, I feel like that's where like me and bro was talking. Bro says he feels like hip hop's coming back with Nas dropping some heat. You know what I'm saying? And like he been cooking. And my guy LaRussell is dropping a project a day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and people like Tekashi 6ix9ine shouldn't be able to survive in no type of culture. There's no reason why he should have had any sales. He should have been rocking any ice, fake or not. Like, there's no reason, nothing. But like, he caught the algorithm, not the rhythm, not the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Not the heart. He found a little, not even a glitch at this point. Like, that's the proper coding.
Yeah.
You're a glitch if you coming in, like if J. Cole or Kendrick were to try to be artists right now, they'd be a glitch in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? But like that algorithm, and then you can look out and see like the content being made from like, I don't even want to say, the first thing I want to say, underlings, right? But like, so when we was younger, we tried to imitate the rappers that we were, but it was a different algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It was a different algorithm. And the one now, trying to literally get into the media is taking away so much of the heart of the art. You know what I'm saying? We're like literally, like, I'm trying not to be a stickler and say like I'm a purist and it has to be boom bap, but like, man, would you do this if you weren't to be famous? And that's where I judge like the artists I work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you do this for yourself because you have a true love and genuine, or you just want to be cute on TV and rock diamonds and, you know what I mean? You want a lifestyle, you know what I mean? So
yeah, but in the heart of hip hop and its culture, it has had a major resurgence. When we talked about even Where's Your Soul?
Yeah.
I keep telling people, especially it kind of hit the forefront when Kendrick dropped The Pimp a Butterfly. When he and there's a couple others, Mac Miller as well, started putting funk music back, because funk is rebellious music. Yeah, almost like they knew we need a rebellion against what's happening. Yeah, so let's get back to MCing, and it's funny they say hip hop and rapping is a young man's sport, but it's an old man's game. And this is why you're seeing the older acts continue to pop. They not going nowhere. And it is good to see, even when they work with younger artists who are doing the same thing. And we see that across genres. We was talking about like the Robert Glaspers, who are bringing in old and new neo soul artists. You see the hip hoppers doing it everywhere. Even with Nas, like I like King Disease 1, but King Disease 2 was like, man, I'm finna just rap. I'm not finna even work with all these young cats. I'm finna just rap. Let's get busy. Hey, Lauren, what's up? Come drop one of the verses of the year. Let's get busy.
EPMD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that is the man versus the machine battle.
A renaissance.
Yeah, that is the man versus machine in music. It's happening everywhere, but it's really happening in the industry right now. They just fighting with raps and beats, and right now the man is winning. Yeah, it's been if you look at number sales, we're getting back to record sales. People don't understand things because they think something's new. You have to do things a different way. Because everything is algorithmic, artists started realizing, we talked about it, if I'm going to put out a project, I want all the songs to chart. Right. So they would try to make a bunch of singles and put them together. Right. Lo and behold, people still like cohesion. And now it's forced cohesive rappers and rappers who got something to say to put together even more solid projects. So now all of their stuff is charting too. Right. So it works both ways. Right. And we just kind of we're just not seeing where this is gonna go. We're gonna see these battles. We're gonna see who starts these battles of who gets the money. We're gonna start seeing more artists, especially independent artists, just throw their stuff up on their own sites. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna see more people selling their capsules and selling NFTs. We're gonna see. Right. I know an artist right now, Rome Fortune, man. That's my guy. You can't find this stuff nowhere no more. He pulled it. He pulled all this stuff off YouTube, all his videos. He said, I'm only dropping the NFTs. Sucks for me. Yeah. But hey, I feel you. Right. Be the wave. Right. Start the wave. Let's see what happens. Let's see where this goes. So
I think that's a perfect segue as far as seeing where things go. It is a new year. It is 2022, man. You got any goals that you got for this year as far as the career wise, personal wise, or anything, man? What some goals LP got for this year, man?
Oh man. So like them people I shouted out, including you, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like to be able to like really help and graft and put these like projects together. Me and Tylene, that's already a done deal, but the other ones have been worked on and continue to work on. I really want to put out like, so the biggest one I would like to do this year is probably like a compilation. You know what I'm saying? I want to do my production compilation of like some of my favorite artists and then some of the upcoming artists from town. And then also, man, I got a couple of songs that I still got in the cut. You know what I mean? LP good for about 2 songs a year, but they heavy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to break that stride and put out at least 4, you know what I'm saying, or more this year. I want to start recording the live album around like fall, my own album. And yeah, man, getting some finances, bro. Like getting more finances, man, and like really so something I seen a YouTube video that kind of echoes something me and Jano was talking about, where it's like people aren't paying you necessarily for the product, they're paying you for like the potentiality as well, you know what I'm saying? So like, for instance, how that even lines up with the music, I can feel like I've been stagnant for X amount of years. Shout out to EJ. Bro, you putting that show together for the sneakers soiree. Me and Tylin connect. I'm only able to make the music that me and her make is because I've been honing my craft for all this time. So if somebody's like, oh, I need a beat, nigga, I didn't start doing this yesterday, nigga. This is 20 years and I still got the same computer. You're paying for all of that. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm starting to realize like, okay, nah, nigga, pay me my worth. And then like this little bit that I'm asking for, what I'm giving you is $1 million. You feel me? You're going to take this and run with it. So I might charge you, say, boom, $200 for a logo. How many times is that logo going to bring you $200? Man, all right, just leave it at that then. You know what I'm saying? So trying to assess my worth and really get on the business side of things and really making this a career. So like, that's my biggest goal. Get some LLCs down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you live to do this, but you sure like to do it for a living.
Yeah. Like for real, man, because I really done figured out, bro, you know what I'm saying, and not even like a cop out, but I'm not cut out for nothing else in the world, bro. Like I you know what I'm saying, I didn't take sports seriously. Oh man, if I was 6'5", I'd be, nigga, you're not. And I'm not either. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do the sports, bro. I'm smart, you know what I'm saying? But I got lazy in school, but I think a lot of us do in high school because it ain't really geared for, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got the 4.0 under my belt, you know what I'm saying? I got about 2 Metro classes. Not as a diss to Metro, shout out, because I actually learned that's a very good college, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I stifled myself, so like music is it, bro. And like I'm at the point where I'm putting 100% or more, like, nah, bro, like this is my ticket, and then so many other people tickets too. You feel me?
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man, I ain't got too much left.
Yeah, man. I got a million, man. I got a million questions, man.
Shoot one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I asked this last and final question, man, because I think that one thing as an artist who puts themselves out there in the public space, people still don't know you. Who is LP, man? Who is Lite Pole, man? And when it's all said and done, what do you want to be remembered for?
You better get a Nardwuar answer, bro. You did with Jay-Z. No, it's Jay-Z. Oh, shit, man. Who am I as far as, I guess the legacy for sure. I really want to like push, like starting here locally. I really want to, it might sound bad out loud, like maybe egotistical, but I want to be like personally like involved in like pushing our culture forward here in the city. And I feel like me and you really actually already done did that in the shadows for sure, you know what I'm saying? But like to like really personally like push it to a place, bro, because like we got like a weird competitive nature here, and it's like, bro, we too small to be. Nah, you don't want to. And the people who do want to compete, I don't think you would really want to if it really came down to, you know what I mean? If we were to really be like, who's the best? Let's put it to the test then. You know what I'm saying? But But I really just want to like push that culture forward here, because like we used to be known for, like, as Omaha, we used to be known like the Love Jazz Art Center is, what's that now? The North Omaha Music and Arts or something like that. But like we were known, that's where the Preston Love family and like the homie who be doing stuff with Kendrick Lamar.
Terrence Curly Martin.
Yeah, them, you know what I'm saying? But like this was a hub for like music at one point, like from people from international waters was coming here, you know what I'm saying? And like, if I can help get it back to that point in some way, shape, or fashion, I would die a happy man on that aspect in my music life.
You will.
For sure.
Yes,
for
sir,
sure.
you will.
Yeah, you know, and then my kids, bro, like I was saying earlier, trying to be like a better father, and like those are my greatest songs ever, you know what I'm saying, that I'll ever create, and hopefully get to create more, you know what I'm saying, when the time is right. But like being a better father, man, because like EJ, you know what I'm saying, you got the little girl, and like that was life changing, bro. Like on another, like I didn't even think I had that in me. Like that's like my first, like outside of, I would say, my mother, like that's my first like true unconditional love for like a female. Like there's nothing that she could do wrong, and in reverse, in her mind, there's nothing I could do wrong. And so like that just put like a whole different kind of battery in my back. I love my boy and my oldest, you know what I'm saying, but the baby girl, that's a man, that's a different thing, EJ. So like, you know what I'm saying, it's a journey, and I'm glad that we're on it, you know what I'm saying. But those are my two biggest things, bro, in life, because I've been real easily distracted. You know what I'm saying? I'm easily distracted. So like I gotta focus on like the things that are actually gonna bring the most to me and multiply my spirit and probably my finances, you know what I'm saying, is by focusing on like what's important. And like those are the two things I want to be known for, is my babies and my music, you know what I mean? And a side note, I think that I'm gonna be able to bring in my youngest daughter, bro. She loves dancing. If I throw on beats, she be in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? So like she even helped make a song that I got with Thailand. We only found the chord because she was blap blap on the keyboard, straight up. So I feel like she gonna be like my little science experiment, man. See if I can train up, like, you know how like Will Smith got Jaden and Willow. Yeah.
You like Jay-Z's Blue? Cause she, you know, Blue be rapping, bro.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still got to go back through Jay-Z catalog, bro. So as a man now, right, I feel like I was too immature to appreciate the fine taste of what Jay-Z has to offer. Because I got caught up in the whole Jay-Z Nas thing, and like, you know what I mean, Nas, that's my man, bro. So I feel like I didn't give Jay-Z his respect, and now I started going back through some of these albums I even had and just would listen to, but now I hear that nigga. Man, so
real quick, I think that's a testament to the culture too. Because when we was growing up, it was one or the other.
Right.
Now, like music, you could support this person and support this person without feeling compromised.
Yeah.
So shout out to the culture for advancing. Yeah, shout out to Jigga, man.
Yeah, because Jay-Z be dropping some. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that type of jewelry as a child, man. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne that's all that mattered. You know what I'm saying? And when he took shots at Jay-Z, it's like, hey, man, that's what it is, old nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now, so I ain't heard the song that she's on, bro. I haven't heard that. Is that on 444 or with one of those?
Remember, you just got to go find it.
Yeah, for sure.
She be on the credits, bro. I think she did a little mumbling on 444. She's on another song after. Maybe on the, no, I don't think on the Carters. But yeah, but Fofo, like just almost going backwards with Jay-Z, just so you can see the maturation.
Yeah.
Man, it's insane.
What? Man, Reasonable Doubt is crazy.
Shit, I'm just thinking about it.
Can't knock the hustle?
Not the hustle, but shit, that, I mean, literally.
Regrets?
Can I Live?
What?
The Evils.
Man.
the evils.
Yeah.
That was the whole aspect that made me understand the God, good, the evil, the devil himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jigga, man.
That nigga sampled the nigga he was beefing with and made one of the hardest songs ever, bro. Dead Presidents. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's so disrespectful. But so much love, because I feel like back in the day, you could sample without getting hit. So I don't know how that legality worked, but like, bro, that's a major flex, bro. Like, that's one of the hardest beats I've ever heard in my life. And then to have a sample of the Nas, the nigga you beefing with, messing with his baby mom on the chorus. But outside of that album was crazy. So like, yeah.
Even like just him, this ain't a copping for Jay-Z that time, but even him buying the clearance for that Lil Annie.
Oh, for everybody?
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Because nobody's he just bought, hey man, it's clear for anybody.
How does that work, man? Because I might have to flip that beat, man.
I don't know, but you can do it. Just go flip it, nigga.
Yeah, because that's shout out, rest in peace to Nip, man. Yeah, I remember he mentioned something about that, bro. I'm about to look into that, man. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Legacy. That's one song I do got off of 444. Legacy. That's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs, man. He talks about all that, the music, the family, the babies, and like, this is what we here for, you know what I mean? Let's pass it on to the next.
Yeah, man. Man, it's a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Much love. I appreciate y'all, man. I missed it, man. I wanted to be on episode 5. That's my spirit number. I don't know why. I think I was telling bro, I think it's because it's an odd number, but it operates like an even. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a little glitch in the matrix, you know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to what y'all doing, man. I appreciated y'all last one. Is that the one about the soul?
No, we got one.
Or is that episode 3?
More out now.
Yeah, we got another one out.
Okay, I ain't seen that
By
one
the
yet.
time this come out, we're gonna have one more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm behind, but yeah, I started following y'all on Spotify, man. So like, shout out to y'all, bro, and even making this platform and letting me shine some light on others too. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's what it's all about. I know I did say that was my last question, but
Yeah.
E always ask a question every time we get on air, and it's to artists, and that's, how are you going about getting your stuff out there? So we always trying to use this as a platform to shine lights on those people who need to get the light shined on them, those hidden gems. People like yourself,
Right.
people like Ty Lynn, people like Say Mike, people like Yada Man. These are people who are local, who have beyond local talent.
Right.
So we just looking to do our part, man. So shout out for y'all for making the music, but shout out to the Streets A&R and my brother E for helping create the platform to push y'all forward too, man.
Yeah, and then again, man, if he hadn't put that show together, I don't know how we would have connected. I'm sure it would have happened. But like, yeah, EJ, like, I ain't gonna forget that, bro. Like, that was a great connection, bro. We gonna do some big things on that too.
Yes, sir, man. That's all I know to do, man. All I can do is stand behind the turntables, but I know how to put one next to the other. It's
Right.
up to y'all to grab hands, shit.
Right.
I can just put you next to it. Don't be nervous.
Right.
I know she a female. That don't sound right. No, just grab a hand. But it's about running with the people you want to run with, bro. So yeah, man, I appreciate you. Hey, where can they find you at, LP?
Yeah, I see. That's something I've been learning too, right? So like, Lite is spelled LITE space POLE, but the Ite-ole is silent. You can call me LP. But online, LP Unplugged. I'm pretty sure everything I got from YouTube, my Facebook music page. I do technically got a Twitter just to like peep what's going on in the world. I don't tweet nothing. And an Instagram, but LP Unplugged in, if you type in Lite Pole, you'll be able to find like my music and some music I'm featured on. And my man Jonny Knogood redropped again the Zick Tape 2. So that shows up on my Spotify as well. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I got 2 tracks on there, man. That was good times, man. That was great music, good memories.
Man.
But yeah, Lite Pole, LP Unplugged, man.
Yes, sir. Well, shoot.
Yeah, man.
Ready to work. I'm like, man, here, get your equipment off my shit, man, so I can get to cooking.
Man.
No, I actually got to feed my daughter and shit.
Right.
But I'll get to cooking tomorrow sometime. But yeah, man.
And shout out Ray the King.
Man. Yeah, shout out to the young guy, man, who back there making stuff look good, man. I ain't gonna cap. I watched episode 4 and I seen the way that he did them video cuts. I said, we don't need 2 film streams. I said, the young guy took it personal. So shout out to the young guy, man, for always raising his professionalism, man, and delivering, man. He's the heartbeat of the show.
For sure.
You've been saying that, right?
I've been saying that.
Yeah, the young blood.
Man, so shout out to Ray the King, man.
Yes, sir. Man, with that, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Hey, don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe. And share the hell out this, man. We need some comments.
Drop some comments. And if you made it to this part of the motherfucking show, man, drop a Lite Pole in the comment, man. Let us know you made it to this part of the video. Drop Lite Pole in the comment, man.
Yeah, man. Just a light bulb, something that shine, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And hey,
or that little emoji I'm gonna start using is the end of the cord thing.
The plug.
Yeah.
no, that's all right. No, I'm playing. Drop something similar to something you heard today or somebody
100
in the collection. Hey, don't forget we had a race to 100.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, share. Hey, with that being said, man, hey, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. We got more interviews coming up. LP, man.
Yeah.
We gonna have to talk because Nebraska has its own Tom Mish in our midst. My guy, you know Tom Mish?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure.
Listen, man, you know my guy too, guitarist. My guy Miles.
Janowski?
Yes.
I'm on his neck, bro. I can't wait to work with him, dog. What's up with him? You got him?
No, I can get him. He played at my wedding. What you talking
Man,
about?
holler at that dude, man.
Hey, man.
He playing. I got a song right now on my phone. I recorded off of his Instagram. I made a banger too.
Hey,
I'm waiting on him.
And listen.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a hold of him. We're going to make this happen. You know that's what I do. So it is what it is. But
100.
we're going to get Miles on the show too, man. That's my guy, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but it's been a good day. Streets A&R Podcast. You know, it's Giddy Jicky with it.
It's your host, Jonny Knogood, JONNY, KNOG, and add a D.
Lite Pole. The I-O is silent. It's LP. All right. Peace.
Easy.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.